Children, it's absolutely lovely to meet you all. Thank you all for coming along to this storytelling session. My name is Perrin, and I have been telling stories to people like yourselves for, guess how long?
Yes.
Can anybody guess?
3 years.
3 years, wee bit more.
4?
We're talking 300 years. I know what you're thinking. How can you look so youthful and gorgeous when you've been telling stories for 300 years?
Magic.
That is the secret, indeed. What sort of a problem might Leafy the Stick and Freddy the Stick encounter when they're doing their building?
Mushroom.
Mushroom, maybe Marge the Mushroom comes up and starts barging them or something,
Which is the bad guy of the story.
Yeah, exactly. Because every story needs a character with maybe a wee best pal and then a bad guy or somebody who's going to come along and annoy their nice cosy wee life. So the best thing about this is I go everywhere where I go in nature, right? I see wee things like this and start to make stories. It's really, really easy. And you could actually make the maddest wee stories up as a family and then tell them to each other at night, maybe at bedtime.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do this, you could do it, you know, maybe if you see a hollow in a tree, I always think, well, who lives in the hollow in that tree, I wonder? And then my brain starts to go, oh, well, that's where Leafy the Leaf lives with his family, and Freddy the Stick likes to go for a party. But that very night, in Max's room, let me see you be trees, a forest grew, and grew, and grew, and then an ocean tumbled by with a wee private boat for Max, and Max he got in the boat and he sailed away all night and through weeks and weeks and for almost a whole year until he came to where the wild things are. Let me see you be wild things. Yeah! Brilliant! Fantastic! These are a terrifying bunch.
There are 3 trees, and I want you to do this. One of them is a big, tall birch tree. Can you be tall as a birch tree? Let's see. Stretch up. Stretch up. I'm going to stretch. Right. What noises do bears make? And what's that? Has bare arms. And wolves as well. What noise do wolves make? Move fast forward a few generations, and there's a poor wee girl, let's call her Deborah, and she's descended from this family, and she's heard all the stories about the magic wand, and she goes back to where the forest used to be, and there's now just a couple of trees, and she sits down on a toadstool seat, not unlike these, and she thinks, if only my great-grandfather hadn't been so silly with the magic wand, I wouldn't be that silly. And then over in the grass, she spotted something glimmering, and she wandered over, and she picked it up, and it was the wand. And she somehow could understand the writing on the wand. And it just said, be careful, be glad with what you've got, just wish for heat and food for your pot.